Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2023 season for the Minnesota Vikings, but after every touchdown that Justin Jefferson scores, we get to steal a player from the team he scored on. And I mean, obviously, to start things off, the Vikings are not a bad team by any means, but if we want to win a Super Bowl, I think it's pretty safe to say that Jefferson is going to have to get some touchdowns for us. I mean, obviously, this offense is not bad, but they could use some work. And I mean, on the other hand, clearly, this defense has a lot of holes in it. So if anything, I'm more concerned about our defense than the offense, but hopefully Jefferson can get some touchdowns for us in week 1 because it looks like we're going to be taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't think this is going to be an easy game to win by any means, though, because obviously the Bucs do have a pretty stacked defense. I'm going to try and go for Osborne to start things off, though. Actually, it looks like Addison's going to be the better option. But I mean, obviously, since Tampa does have a very solid defense, there are a few players that I have my eye on. So I'm hoping that Jefferson can get some touchdowns for us so we can steal the players from the Bucs. No way we fumble that. Hold on. Please tell me that's going to come back. I don't think it is either. I can almost guarantee you we were knocked down before that ball came out. And it looks like the Bucs scored after that. So now we're down 7-0. I mean, that is one of the worst starts that we could possibly ask for. I can't believe we actually just fumbled that. But I mean, hopefully we can actually make up for it on this drive here. I'm going to try and go for Jefferson. Oh, man. They've done a pretty good job at locking him down so far, but this time he's going to be wide open. That is a very, very big mistake from the Bucs defense, man. I mean, if you're going to leave anybody open, you got to make sure that it is not Justin Jefferson. Hold on. That might work again. Come on, please. Bring that in. That's going to be another first. So it seems like this drive is already looking a whole lot better than the first drive. I mean, 20 yards to go now, and we're in for the touchdown. And that might end it right there. It's knocked away. I thought that was going to be the one to do it. I mean, that probably wouldn't have gone for a touchdown either way, unless he stayed up through all of the contact. But either way, I thought he was at least going to hold on to the ball there. But this time he's going to be wide open. So, I mean, it looks like Jefferson's going to be getting in the end zone either way. So that's going to be his first touchdown of the season. And more importantly, that's going to tie the game up at 7. We're coming back out here in the third quarter, though. And it looks like we're actually down by 7 right now to Tampa. So I'm hoping that we can tie the game up here. I mean, this is a pretty important drive for us. I mean, if Hawkinson can keep playing like that, though, he is going to be a big help on this drive. I mean, he's already got the ball all the way to the 44. I'm keeping it on the ground here, though, and it looks like Akers is going to pick up another first down. I'm going to switch it up a bit, though, and go the other direction and see if we can get another first with Madison here. I mean, they're not going to blow your head off, but we do have 2 pretty solid running backs on this team. I am going to try and go for Jefferson here, though, and hopefully we can end things off right here. I mean, that might work out. Come on. That's going to be close. We are going to be 3 yards short. I mean, either way, the way Jefferson's been playing today, I feel like we should still be able to get him in here. I mean, he's been good at getting separation, and it looks like he's going to do it again. So that's going to be his second touchdown of the game. And once again, we are going to tie this thing up. But unfortunately, it looks like we're going to fall just short to the Bucs. So we're going to lose by 3 points in week 1, which definitely sucks. But since Jefferson finished that game with 2 touchdowns, we got to steal 2 players from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And as I said, I kind of want to focus on defense to start things off. So we stole Vita Vea and Antoine Winfield. And I mean, obviously, those 2 players right there should make a huge difference to this defense. And our defense is going to need to play very well in week 2. Because as you can see, now we got to take on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. And I mean, by the time this video comes out, obviously you guys would have seen what I'm talking about right now. But the Vikings just dropped the all-white winter. What are they called? The winter something jerseys. I gotta say, those are one of the hardest jerseys that are going to be in the league next season. I mean, I'm not even a Vikings fan, but the all-white helmets with the purple, it just goes so hard, man. But I'm going to try and go for Osborne here and see if he can get open for us. Actually, hold on, never mind, we're getting sacked. We had Addison wide open too. I was really hoping that our O-line would have held up there, but obviously that was not the case. I'm gonna see if Jefferson can kind of bail us out of this one, though. They have him locked up, so we're going down again. I mean, things are not looking good for us right now, man. I'm going to put all of my trust in the hands of Hawkinson. If he can get 36 yards here, I'm going to be amazed. But it looks like he's gonna drop it. Okay, that is an awful start. And I mean, after that, no surprise, Philly was able to score. So we are down 7-0 right now. But as you can see, we have great field position here. Hold on, that could be a huge play. Come on, bring that in. That's going to be a big pickup. I mean, that is one way to bounce back as long as we get in the end zone here. I mean, one play to Akers and we've got the ball all the way to the 7-yard line. Come on, Jefferson. That is a laser, and he's going to hold on to it. So it looks like we are going to tie things up at 7. And since Jefferson scored there, I mean, obviously, that means we get to steal at least one player from Philly after this game. We're coming back out here in the third quarter, though, and it looks like this has been a pretty defensive game. I mean, it's 14-7 right now, so obviously a very important drive here for the Vikings. No way Jefferson missed that. I thought that was going to be an easy first down right there, but obviously I was wrong. I'm going to try and go for Osborne this time, though. Actually, oh, come on, we got hit. So just like that, now it is third down. I'm going to try and go for Jefferson, and hopefully he can pick up the first for us. It's going to be wide open. Okay, we really needed that one. So that's okay. Yeah, we're in Eagles territory now. So just like that, 40 yards to go and we're in the end zone. I'm going to try and go for a shot here. Even though I feel like this is probably going to get shut down, I probably could have gone for Jefferson there too, but Addison was wide open. I want to try and finish it off right here though. I mean, if Jefferson can get open, that's going to be a huge play. But if he's locked up, at the very least, I feel like we should have Addison open. And it looks like that's going to be the case. I mean, obviously, I could have gone in there for a touchdown. So if we don't score here, I'm really going to regret doing that. But I do want to try and get 2 here with Jefferson. And it looks like it's going to work out either way. So that's going to be his second of the game. And once again, we are going to tie this thing up at 14. Obviously, we kind of need to take the Eagles off the field here, though. Because, I mean, if we can hold on, it is second down right now. Please get a sack. That's going to be a huge play. So just like that, we're going to make it 3rd and 13. So one more stop, and we're going to take Philly off the field, which would obviously be really big for us right now. We got to make sure Hurts doesn't escape here, though. And that is gonna take them off.
A few moments later.
But after that, it looks like we're going to suffer another very disappointing loss in week 2. I mean, we literally lost by 1 point. But since Jefferson finished that game with 2 touchdowns, once again, we got to steal 2 players from the Philadelphia Eagles. And for the offense, we stole A.J. Brown. So Jefferson has a friend now. And for the defense, we also went ahead and stole Darius Slay. But after that, we went ahead and simmed to week 5. And we are 2-2 now because we did end up beating the Chargers and the Panthers, which isn't really much to celebrate about. But now we play the Chiefs, who are 3-1. Obviously, we've already gotten off to a pretty rough start to this game, though. I mean, we weren't able to do anything on our first drive, and we're down 14-0 right now. So I feel like we kind of need to put some points on the... How do you drop that, bro? You're joking. I cannot believe that just happened, man. I mean, if we're going to make mistakes like that, it is going to be very tough for this team to make the playoffs. We're going to have Jefferson wide open here, though. So that is going to be a first down. I'm going to try something here, though. I mean, if this doesn't work out, it's going to bring up a third down, which is obviously going to suck for us. But if he can get open here... Hold on, I can't go for Jefferson, but we are going to have A.J. Brown wide open. I mean, if these two are clicking at the same time, good luck stopping this duo because A.J. Brown and Jefferson on the same team are going to be absolutely terrifying, and we are 1 yard short of the touchdown. I mean, we literally need 1 yard here. Obviously, running the ball would be the easiest option, but I'm going to try and get a touchdown with Jefferson, and either way, it looks like it's going to work out because he is wide open. So that's going to be his first touchdown of the game, and that is going to cut the lead in half. We're coming back out here in the fourth quarter, though, and it looks like things took a turn in the second half. So we are kind of getting annihilated right now. I wouldn't say this game is over yet. Oh my god, that was a brick. As I was saying, though, I mean, I wouldn't say this game is over just yet, but it is looking like we're... Oh my god, yeah, okay, that's going to be an interception. I was hoping that we would go off in this game, but it looks like we are just going to be getting annihilated today. I mean, obviously at this point, we are not going to be getting the dub, but we do have a chance to get one more touchdown with Jefferson here. And when you're playing a team against the Chiefs, I feel like we kind of need to go for this, because if we can steal 2 players, that should help us out quite a bit. And obviously, it looks like Jefferson is going to be in for his second touchdown of the game. So, I mean, that should help us out a lot for the next one. I mean, it looks like we did make things quite a bit closer in the fourth quarter, but still, we're going to lose this one 35-21. So that's another very tough L. But once again, as I said, Jefferson did finish that game with 2 touchdowns. So once again, we got to steal 2 players from the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, we took Patrick Mahomes, and we also stole Joe Thuney. But after that, we went ahead and simmed to week 7. And in week 6, we beat the Bears, so we are 3-3. And we're going to be taking on the 49ers, who are 6-0 right now. But anyways, I mean, I think it goes without saying that this is going to be a pretty difficult game to win. But it looks like we already have pretty good field position to start things off. So hopefully, we can get Jefferson in the end zone here. No way they got off of him last second. That's going to work out. So, I mean, it looks like the Vikings are going to be getting a very early lead over the 49ers, which is good because this is probably going to be a shootout. And I mean, after that, as you can see, San Fran did score. So we're all tied up at 7 now. I'm going to try and go for AJ Brown here, though, who looks to be wide open. So that is going to be just short of the first down. I mean, it is 3rd down now, but since we only need a couple of inches here, I'm just going to keep it on the ground with Akers. And it looks like he is going to get that. I'm going to try and go for AJ Brown on this play here, though, unless Jefferson can get open. I mean, honestly, I feel like somebody has to be open. Oh, Jefferson's going to be the better option. That's going to be a first down. And it looks like we are 1 yard away. I mean, I thought that went for a touchdown there. That would have been crazy if he did push through everyone. But either way, we're still at the 1 yard line. And it looks like he's going to be scoring no matter what. So that is going to give the lead back to the Minnesota Vikings. But after that, San Fran ended up pushing this game to overtime. And once again, it looks like we're going to be taking another L. I mean, I don't know what's going on because I feel like we definitely should have won that one. But that's another very tough loss for the Minnesota Vikings. But once again, after that game, we got to steal another 2 players from the 49ers. And I mean, I feel like we got to stop losing games at some point because for the offense, now we have Christian McCaffrey. And to help out the defense, we also went ahead and stole Nick Bosa. So as you can see, I mean, the defense is looking a whole lot better than it was when we started things off. And on the other hand, I mean, looking at it right now, I think it's safe to say that we have the best offense in the league. I mean, our offense has been fine lately because they have been racking up a lot of points, but our defense has just been choking like every game we play. But I guess we'll go ahead and sim to the playoffs and see if this team can actually make it. I mean, after all of the upgrades, we somehow managed to go undefeated for the rest of the season. So we're going to go 13-4 to win the division, and we play the Seahawks in the wild card round. San Francisco is 15-2 though, so that is definitely something to watch out for. And it looks like we're going to go on to beat the Seahawks in the wild card round. And we're also going to knock off the Cowboys with a 3-point win in the divisional round. And we're also going to beat the Falcons in the NFC Championship game. So now we play the Bills in the Super Bowl. So, I mean, I guess after all of those heartbreaking losses in the regular season, we have a chance to end things off with a Super Bowl win. I gotta say, though, I mean, we got so lucky, man, because if we actually played San Francisco, we probably would have been done for. Even though we do have Christian McCaffrey and Nick Bosa now, I feel like that team was just on something crazy. Like, nobody was going to be able to beat them. I actually can't believe that they ended up losing to Atlanta. I'm not complaining, though, because, I mean, since that happened, that did kind of give us an easy path to the Super Bowl. I'm going to see if we can get Jefferson. Never mind. I'm going for Hawkinson because nobody is on this, man. And it looks like we're going to bring it all the way to the 26. So we are already set up to score here. I'm just going to keep it on the ground again, though, and see if we can get McCaffrey going. I mean, that's another decent pickup from him. Obviously, it doesn't matter who scores a touchdown anymore, which is kind of nice because now I don't need to worry about getting Jefferson in the end zone. And we're going to have AJ Brown wide open. So that's going to be an early lead for the Minnesota Vikings. So just like that, we're going to go up 7-0. I gotta make sure Buffalo does not score here, though, because, I mean, if we can get the ball back and go up by 2 scores in the Super Bowl, that is gonna help us out a lot. Come on. Davis is locked up. Nobody's open, so Allen's getting sacked. And that is going to be a huge play for this defense, man. So just like that, they need 15 yards for the first down. So one more stop and they're off the field. Come on. We're going to leave Gabe Davis wide open, though. So that might come back to haunt us. I mean, an interception would be amazing right now, but I don't think that Allen's going to choke just yet. Hold on. That's going to be another... Please, defense. Oh, we almost got that. I mean, either way, that's a 10-yard loss. Not as good as an interception would have been, but either way, I mean, we're going to be holding them to a field goal unless our defense somehow chokes again here. But it's looking like that is not going to happen. And I'm pretty sure they just got struck with a holding call as well. But I mean, obviously, we're just going to decline that and hold them to a field goal. Unless we can somehow get a block here. But I don't think that's going to be happening. I mean, either way, we're still going to have the lead. And no surprise, it looks like this is going to be a very close game. But this time, we're actually going to get the job done. I mean, for whatever reason today, it seems like our defense kind of choked every game that I played. But I'm just happy that they're going to win the most important game of the season. I mean, Josh Allen did make that game very close, as I said, but even on an NFC team, it looks like Mahomes is going to be getting the best of Josh Allen, because as you can see, him and the Vikings are going to be hoisting the Lombardi trophy to end off this video. But that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comments section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.